Welcome back, everybody. Ladies, I'd like for you to listen real good to what I'm about to say. You listening? Yeah. Please, stop ignoring the red flags in your relationship and thinking you can change a man.
Welcome to the most amazing relationship podcast channel, where you can gain insights on a healthy relationship. Today, we'll be revealing 5 relationship red flags women should never ignore from a man and know when to walk away. Steve and Bella will take us through the list. Before we begin, we would like to know, can a woman change a man by ignoring red flags? At the end of this video, you should be able to give an answer. Leave your comment below. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, click the notification button, like, and share.
I think a lot of times, ladies, you don't give yourself enough credit for exactly how smart you really are and how on point your women's intuition really is. Your intuition works. Use it. So this is what I did. I brought back my friend and founder of Smart Dating Academy, my buddy Bella Gandhi, who's going to help us get to the bottom of this. All right, great to have you back, Bella. Welcome to the show. All right, now I recently heard from a woman who said she needed help with identifying red flags and knowing when to walk away. Let's say hello to Grace. Okay, Grace, let me ask you this. When was your last relationship and why did it end?
My last relationship was about 5 years ago, and it ended because he was emotionally unavailable. And I've been so terrified to jump into another relationship because I don't want to deal with the same thing. So
what does emotionally unavailable mean?
He's like, I just want to be casual and go with the flow. And I'm like, I can help, I can change that. I can help you, and I can.
Oh, really?
So women say this all the time, that they can't help who they're attracted to. But remember, we can. That change starts with us. And you figure that out by making a list of what you want your dream guy to possess to make you happy.
What traits do you want an ideal man to have?
I want someone I like 6 foot, I like tall, and I do like spiritual. I am spiritual. Driven, ambitious, funny. Humor is so big to me. And they have a little edge to them, a little badness to them.
A little bad?
A little bad, but not too much bad. Oh. Oh, no.
Women just go, who the hell is that? Have any of your ex-boyfriends been this 6 foot tall, spiritual, fun, very humorous person that's bad?
No, they've all had that little edge of the past, but not anything else.
They've just been bad.
Just a little bad.
So
Mom and Dad, I'm sorry.
So you just need a man to check off one thing on your list.
No, that's why I'm here.
Bad boys are bad. Here's why so many women think that they're a magnet for bad men. Okay, let's look at our red flag number 1. You get the guy who's successful and tall and bad, which is what you want, but it's not what you actually need to find long-term happiness, right? If he doesn't meet your big must-haves, like, for example, committing to you and only you, being emotionally available, whatever your have-to-haves are, if he doesn't meet those, throw him back to the pond. I can tell you with certainty that a great partner for you is kind, loyal, generous, and he makes you feel safe. He makes you his priority, and he takes the butterflies out of your stomach, which is why feeling butterflies is red flag number 2. Ladies, I'm telling you, those butterflies are your body telling you to run. Run, okay? Listen, having butterflies in your stomach, especially after the first date, probably mean that your gut, your intuition is telling you that something is wrong. And unfortunately, we human beings, we often mistake fear for excitement. So if your stomach is flipping over and churning, it probably means that your gut is saying, fear, anxiety, there's danger ahead, and you should hightail out of there.
Yes.
So, I mean, has that ever happened to you? Like you meet a guy and you go, oh, and you feel jittery?
Absolutely, and I feel like this excitement. I'm just like, oh, this is great. This is it. This could be it.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably infatuation. When you meet a person, you can't go, this could be it. Because ladies, then you let your heart take over and you stop thinking. Once your heart get involved, y'all in trouble. Because if a man says something, you just want to believe it. So what are your plans? One day I want to have a family. I like to have some kids. I want to build a home somewhere in the mountains. And you go, oh my God, he wants a family. He wants to build a house in the mountains. Me too.
Yes.
And all that's wonderful. The only problem is he didn't say he wanted to do none of that with you. He didn't mention your name,
No.
not Anton. And now you have the problem that we always have. Where do you want to go from here?
Here's red flag number 3. If you go out on a first date with someone who then immediately wants to see you the next day and the next day and the next day, and he's blowing up your phone, talking about the future, here's the problem. You may not be dealing with a man who was actually head over heels for you. You might just be dealing with someone who is emotionally unavailable, or worse, narcissistic. Most of the time, someone who comes on too fast and furious will probably flame out just as quickly.
Yeah.
On the first several dates, keep the date to about 90 minutes. And if you're having that great of a time, great. It means you'll both be looking forward to the next date even more because you've left wanting more.
Yeah. What are you thinking when you hear that, Grace?
I'm thinking recently, I've been on a date that lasted 6 hours. And we were talking and having fun and drinking and laughing. And fast forward to months now, and it's on his term. It's dodgy. Like, he texts me when he wants to text me. And
Well, but you know, what Bella's saying is true. You got to be careful about a guy that comes on with everything. He can't keep that pace up, ladies. In 90 days, he'll show you who he is. That leads me to the 4th red flag. What do you got?
The 4th red flag is related to something you just mentioned earlier, dodgy. The word is inconsistency. If a man goes from texting you all the time, taking you out consistently, calling you, but suddenly he's now too busy, right? He doesn't call you, he doesn't text you as much, he doesn't take you out as much. His feelings have changed. Nobody is too busy to call or to see someone.
Nobody.
Ever, right? If they like you, they will find a way to be with you. They say a man that wants to be with you will move mountains to be with you. And like I said earlier, a good partner is reliable. So if he shows you otherwise and doesn't pull it together even after you've communicated this to him, it's time to cut bait, throw him back to the pond, and move on.
Wow. You ain't been doing none of this, have you? I can tell by the way you leave. You go, oh my God.
I gotta go.
I haven't done any of this. This is horrible.
She's like,
I gotta go back to school. Yeah. All right, Bella, we got time for one more. What's the last red flag?
so many people don't pay attention to how their date phrases things and talks about certain things. So here's number 5. He's negative. When a man leads and he tells you with what he's not looking for or what he's not attracted to, again, he is telling you and showing you exactly who he is. A negative person, maybe also an angry person who hasn't worked on himself or his past relationship issues.
So, Grace, how you feeling after hearing all this? Can you spot red flags?
I absolutely think I can. I think that you're extremely wise, and I need to concrete and tattoo all this information in my head. And I think the 90-minute date is a plus. I mean, it's something I really need to stick with as well. And
You know, I never thought of that, but it's really kind of slick, though. You want to have a guy thirsty. You want to have a guy looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight? Do that right there.
Good.
Do that. Do that and see what happens. I'm telling you, man, when that man finally gets you, he gonna treat it all together different, man. That's just how it works.
We have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave any comments in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe, like and share. See you in the next video.